Who? Both Diddy and Ross. And Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay. Who? Both Diddy and Ross. And Khaled, they're all gay.
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay?
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Hamas. Yeah.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
No worries.
Hamas supporter. Okay? Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Oh, Diddy?
Yeah.
Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business. Because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I called herpes, and I came back and I see them for herpes and won. But they did Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I lost.
What is up, y'all? It's Coffee. Back at it, and man, oh man, get your tinfoil hats on, get ready, get your popcorn ready, because this ish is crazy, man. I need y'all to help me bust all this down in the comments, man. What did he say? He said, they're gay. They're gay, all of them. Diddy, Rick Ross, Khaled, they're all gay.
I'm not jerking your chain, fella. This guy Logan owes me $50,000. If I don't get it soon, I'm talking! All right. Now, who's Logan, and what do you know about him?
All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay.
Gay!
Y'all remember that man from Blue Street? Classic, man, Chappelle. Throwback Chappelle. That's how you know it's super throwback, man, with Chappelle still got a cut, still got an edge up, you know what I'm saying? Still got something up top there, you heard? But he was talking the same talk, man. He's gay. That's all I can tell you, sir. He's gay, gay, gay. You know what I mean? Although that was a different story. That was, you know, him trying to, Martin Lawrence was posing as a cop, get his brethren back, get what he owed him, and he was going to let him know he was going to talk if he ain't make it right. Funny scene from a funny movie, but what we're talking about here is some whole other ish, man. Apparently this is Jonathan Odie, right? Very brief clip there, but he's speaking about how Diddy, Khaled, and Rick Ross is all G-A-Y and tied into this ritualistic like behavior and part of the Boule, a branch of the Illuminati, you know, and he was nothing more than an ex-slave who would do liquid cocaine with them, and Diddy would sit back and tell him what to do to Cassie and all this stuff. And this was obtained back in 2018 when dude was arrested for shooting up a Trump golf course. Apparently he got on the scene carrying an American flag, was strapped up, started shooting it out with the police, and was arrested. The police shot him in the legs and all that. And when they got him in the interrogation room, he started speaking of all this stuff, man. He had just seen things. He had been a part of things that were so wicked and ritualistic, and just like he couldn't take it. I don't know, the man lost his mind. As he's also not originally an American citizen either. You see, there's a IG post, you know, where he took the social network. I'm not sure exactly when it was, to, you know, share with everyone, hey, I did it finally, I'm an American, you know. And then at some point, all this went down, and, you know, he's still in custody to this day. That's what's so crazy. If you look at this case, which he has a gang of charges, and I mean a lot, right? Let's see. Murder in the second, weapon, aggravated battery, attempt. I believe it's written out in abbreviations, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm getting something wrong, just let me know, hit the comments, as well as on everything else we talk about over here, you know what I mean? That's what these videos are all about. If you're new to the platform, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button and all that, but get in the comments, you heard? It's J Coffee Talk. I'm just trying to coffee talk it up with y'all on all these different topics: sports, music, news, current events, life, and much more. But murder in the second, weapon, aggravated battery, it's another 1, 2, 3, 4 of those 5 counts of them same charges. Then the 6th one is assault, aggravated firearm, then burglary, assault, armed, criminal mischief, 1,000. I believe that's like more than 1,000 in damage, armed, grand theft, 3D, whatever that stands for, all, and fire alarm, false sub. So 10 charges, all felony counts from way back when this all went down in 2018 at this Trump golf course. And you want to know what's so wild? Here in 2024, this case is still going on. If you look through all the dockets, different court dates and what they were for and whatnot, all this stuff, here we are all the way. The most recent one is a report, police set for 10/10/2024. So what's that? October 10th, 2024, next month. He's supposed to take some plea in this case, and I wonder what the plea will be, how much time he's gonna get. Like, this is wild. How could this case be postponed all this long, all these years later? Is there a lot of elite interests involved weighing in on the court, and more or less through the politics of it all, the boule and all the different people involved? Is that what's going on here? Like, I don't know, it's crazy, man. Even when it comes to like CIA-ish, like, why bring this up? We see dude wasn't originally an American citizen. Then he became one. There was people involved in like the Iranian Contra and the freeway, Ricky Ross, the whole crack-ish, that they pulled to fund this illegal war and poisoned a lot of inner city communities with this D-rug, all to line their pockets with money to fight this illegal war, as well as just line their pockets, period. You know what I mean? When it all was said and done, there was individuals like that, you know what I mean, who got naturalized as U.S. citizens, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the elite and people tied into different ish, there's so many just different wild factors and things, and it's all hard to really sit here and make sense of. And I'm gonna keep it real too, when it comes to the tinfoil hat ish, I'm sure a lot of individuals can relate that when you first get into the blogosphere, you know what I'm saying? You first start going through those rabbit holes, pause, right? And like, your mind's blown. You're like, could this all be real? Is this all true? You know what I mean? Because there's conspiracy theories, and then there's conspiracies that were actual factual. You know what I mean? Like, not all of them are just theories. Some are real. And what I'm getting at is, this was dismissed by a lot of people way back then, that this guy was just some geeked up, tweaked up porn star, male stripper who, was crazy as fuck, carrying an American flag, ranting on a Trump golf course and shooting it out with the police. And I don't know, now some of these things that we're hearing him speak of seem substantiated, as like dude wasn't just talking out of his arse, making ish up, or just full blown crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there seems to be something behind this all, based with what we've seen uncovered and shared with the public in this whole Diddy investigation. It's just all so crazy and bonkers. Apparently he was speaking of Obama in these interview as well. Maybe we gotta dig up the whole interview and go over it all. You see a lot of people reacting to this, saying, man, this is old, but I remember this. I believed it then. Some people were like, yo, I didn't believe it then, but now it's starting to make sense. some people are saying, man, no wonder why Meek Mill was tripping and flipping the way he was, man, when his relationship with Diddy started to get questioned and all that. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, yo, you know, there's some footage out there somewhere, a Meek and Diddy pause, right? Meek is shook for that to come out. And we got to talk about that. You heard what he was talking about how Diddy would just sit back in the cut, you know, telling him what to do to Cassie, with Cassie in front of him. And, you know, he's just a sick, wicked voyeur. Like, dude flat out put it out there. He was like, I was just an ex-slave to them. And, you know, there was rumors that this guy went missing, but he still is in custody. And I don't know, I wonder if this is all really true. Comment and let me know if y'all believe it all. You know, that Diddy is tied to the Boule, a branch of the Illuminati. And, you know, there's all this sick, actual, wicked rituals that been going on, man. You know, like, is Cassie safe? Is anyone safe? It's wild, too. We seen Cat Williams pop up on the scene, pause, right? Recently, you know, killing it, doing his interviews, doing his stand-up, and he's been referencing a lot of this stuff in a lot of ways. You know, he's doing it through comedy, but people are paying attention and saying, man, you know, Cat's onto something. That's the thing when it comes to art, right? When I say art, I mean comedy, music, movies, etc. You always gotta watch everything and you know, really try to figure out exactly what it is. Is this just a story? Is there some truth to it? You know, the arts are very powerful. You feel me? Like, I speak about this all the time. Movies so often seem to kind of be like a wink, wink, nod, nod to the public. Like, yo, this isn't all 100% exactly true what we're speaking of, but there's something there. Hell, the CIA funds certain movies, you know, and they can be done for propaganda purposes to, you know, condition everyone's mind to certain things. Or in some situations, individuals can try to expose the truth. And with all that being said, seeing what we're going on here, like, y'all seen that? They got that movie coming out with Channing Tatum playing, you know, a character that's clearly based on Epstein. You know, like, it's just really wild times we're living in, man. And I don't know, with this clip resurfacing, again, you could go check it out. Jonathan Adi, I guess, set to take a plea all these years later next month. Case been getting delayed like a motherfucker. I wonder what that plea will be. How much time will he get? But what do you guys think about it all and what he was saying? Diddy, Rose, Khaled, Diddy and Rose, we know they're super close, right? At one point, I don't know if he still is, Ross was under Bad Boy management. You know what I'm saying? And him and Diddy at one point had as a duo, they were calling themselves the Ciroc Boys, right? Then they were going to change it to the Supreme Team, which obviously we see 50 Cent having personal issues and beef with Diddy, and he's been airing it out to the people. Not flat out coming out and saying everything, but saying enough to let us know what it is. And it's so wild to think that he was going to make a project, you know, as a group or a duo under a name, the Supreme Team, which is, you know, the Supreme Team, like, you know, Kenneth Supreme McGriff and all that. They're trying to take Fifth's life away, man. Like, there's just so much going on in this world, man. Good versus evil, spiritual warfare, as I keep telling y'all. So, you know, get right, everyone. Get right with God, your creator, whatever you believe in, because it's wild times. Don't lose your soul out here. So let's talk about it all in the comments. What a crazy situation. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more J Coffee Talk. Once again, talking music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. And I'm gone, y'all. Peace.